Everyone, welcome Erica to the show. Now, here's the story. When Erica was 17, she fell really hard for a man named Cortez. But for years, Erica grew frustrated because Cortez would never commit to a real relationship. And that's when Erica started dating a 55-year-old man named Jeffrey. Now, Erica's on the show today because she admits that during her relationship with Jeffrey, she continued to sleep with Cortez. And now she needs to figure out which man is the father of her son, Jeffrey Jr. Watch.
I have made a very bad mistake, and I'm sorry. I am desperate to get answers today. This is not just for me and Jeffrey, but most of all, it's for my son. Because he deserves to know who his father is. He deserves to know the truth. I know that I lied to Jeffrey, and I know that I cheated on him, but all my secrets are now out. I will do whatever it takes to make this right. I pray that Jeffrey Sr. is Jeffrey Jr.'s father, but I fear that Cortez is the real dad. My baby looks just like Cortez, and he doesn't want anything to do with my beautiful son. Jeffrey would be devastated if this is not his son. I can no longer carry around his guilt. I need the truth.
Okay. You would prefer that your fiancé Jeffrey be the father?
Yes.
Because he would be in his life.
Yes, he's been there for him my whole pregnancy.
He loves that little boy.
Loves him to death.
He's a junior.
Yes, he is.
You were young and you met Cortez, right?
Yes, when I met him, I didn't have any kids. We were in Job Corps. He already had a son.
So you and Cortez it wasn't a committed relationship?
It was not a committed relationship. We were just off and on.
And so then finally you met Jeffrey. You had a committed relationship with Jeffrey.
Correct.
Except your definition of commitment is a little different because you were still seeing Cortez.
Yes, I was.
All through the relationship.
Through the whole entire relationship.
And did Jeffrey know this?
No.
Not in the beginning?
Not in the beginning, he didn't know.
There's only one person to blame about this.
I know it's all my fault. I'm taking blame for it. That's why I'm here.
And the problem is, I know you're taking the blame for it, and the problem is that beautiful little boy is the product of all this. Has Jeffrey told you that he would forgive you if Cortez is proved the father?
I mean, he says that, but I don't think he is.
All right, we've given Jeffrey and Cortez, obviously, DNA tests. It's time to meet Cortez, who says he's not the father. Here's Cortez.
You can hear my side? You can hear my side?
Have a seat. Off and on for a long time.
Off and on.
Never committed.
Never.
You think that Erica's doing this for one reason and one reason only. What is it?
She's still in love with me.
And you're not in love with her?
No. I'm not, Maury.
You think that little boy could be yours?
I mean, it's a possibility. It's a possibility.
But you don't think so?
I don't think so, just off the facts.
Come on now. Come on now, Ted. Come on now. Come on. Look at the ears. Come on. Come on with it. Come on. Come on. All that.
Meanwhile, this is not your first go-around about a situation like this with Erica.
She tried to put two of her other daughters on me.
When she told you she was pregnant, what was your reaction?
Well, which one?
I'm interested in this one.
My reaction was, I mean, you never know with her.
What was it like when Jeffrey contacted you?
I was just leaving her house. I was on a bus. I got a call from a number. I'm like, who's this? He asked me questions off top. How long you been knowing Erica? How long y'all been having sex? And I think I answered a couple questions and I hung up.
So you haven't ever met him?
Nah, never.
You're going to meet him today.
I'm with it.
Here's Jeffrey. Jeffrey, come on out. Nice to see you. Have a seat. Jeffrey, you have a lot of children.
Yes, sir.
But the ones you're living with now are the ones that feel that you got a second chance at being a father.
Yes, sir.
Why did these kids mean a difference to you than your others?
I was in the street, and I needed something to save me. And I got all these kids, and they don't recognize me. Even though I'm a daddy, But with these kids, I am the best father in the world.
And how about that little one? How about Jeffrey Jr.?
That's my son, man. I raised him. I thought he was my son. I think he's my son.
Was this a surprise to you when Cortez comes into all this?
It's hard to hold my composure right now because he looks like Tez. He looks like Tez.
I don't think so.
If you did it, you know that means have sex. I know you know what that means, and there's a possibility.
Oh, yeah. I know that.
If you are the father, Cortez, you going to be a father?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to step up.
I think not, but okay.
I stepped up on my other ones. How come I'm not?
I can't tell, but we gonna see.
You kind of had a feeling, apparently, Jeffrey, when Jeffrey Jr. was born, that something was
Yes, I had a lot of feelings, but I was running from her because I loved her.
running from your instincts.
Yes,
And then you saw the picture of Cortez.
I took the phone and looked at it, and the sexy outfit that I bought that she had on with him.
With me? With me? She had a sexy outfit on with me? I don't remember that picture.
Listen.
That was a sexy outfit?
Listen, I want to be older and respectable. But right now, man, I can't be mad at you for her coming to you. I can't be mad at you for her giving herself to you. I can't be mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm hurt because, you know, again, I'm older, I'm wise, I'm supposed to do the right thing. I'm trying to, but it's hard because I know that you say one thing, but I know you love her, and I know she loves you. But I know that I love her, but
She says she loves both of them.
well, you know, that's not gonna happen.
I'm trying to stay away. I don't know if you are, but I'm just giving you some advice, man. She just gonna hurt you again.
Jeffrey, could you forgive her?
I'll take my glass off of that one.
I'll take mine off.
I forgave her, but I'll never forget. But how could you forget something that's been repeated?
It's not a one-time only thing.
Well, listen, I'm supposed to not know things, but because of who I am and I'm older, I'm my own investigator. So with that being said, with your permission, I turned to this man and asked you, when's the last time you was with her? Because I can't seem to get straight answers. And so as a man, I've been wanting to talk to you.
Yeah.
Saying, just as a man, I don't want to take it to another level. If you love her, and you really do love her, and she loves you,
She says he doesn't.
she can say one thing, but her actions another. Because when I'm at home with my kids,
Right.
or maybe his kid, or you know what I'm saying?
Let Cortez answer.
What?
Do you love her?
No?
When
When was the last time you was with
Go
her?
ahead.
When the last time?
Be honest, man.
Be honest.
Yeah, because this is gonna tell. Wait. When was the last time you was with him?
Yeah. Let her answer that.
He said
I can't-
last
what'd
year.
you say?
Ask him, you to ask me, ask him.
I'm asking you too.
She told me last year.
No,
That's the
Taz.
last time we had sex.
This morning, before we came here.
What happened then? She was in your room?
Her hotel.
We did not.
When I came outside this morning,
I thought that was you.
yeah, I seen you.
I thought
And
that
she
was you.
told me that it wasn't.
Here's the deal.
You really should be ashamed of yourself because I don't.
Yeah, I am. As a woman, I apologize.
Jeffrey,
Yo.
this is what we care about, right? This is right now what you care about. Deal with her or him later on. This is why you're on the show. In the case of 2-year-old Jeffrey Jr., Jeffrey, you are not the father. And in the case of 2-year-old Jeffrey Jr., Cortez, you are the father.
I told you. I told you.
Pull it up. You lied to me, man. You, not just once, but you have pretty lied. You said you have lied so much, Erica. I don't even know who you is, man. I love you with every ounce of my soul, man. Every ounce of my soul. But you love him so much, you go be with him. Cause you out, man. You out.
Thanks for watching this dramatic DNA reveal. If you want to see more paternity stories, click here. And be sure to subscribe to be the first to know about all new DNA drama.